everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Oh, it's so nice to be back behind this scuffed up, scratchy black desk. Oh, I missed it so. I am so sorry for not posting lately. It's been, I think, a month since I last posted. But I have been doing a little bit of camping here and there, but the primary reason, if you haven't already guessed it, it's my migraines. They've been really, really bad lately. 2 migraines that have lasted for 3 days, and then obviously had little migraines here and there and stuff, but they've just been really bad lately. I don't know why. So I'm feeling good. The last, 2 days have been pretty good. I don't know why I turned into a seal all of a sudden asking for some fish. Let's sit down, let's have a talk, and let's open up and review something I've been wanting to open up for a very long time, and those are the Rebor Oddities Wet Specimens, the Velociraptor, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So a big bad thank you to Big Bad Toy Store for sending these guys over for us to take a look at and review. These came out a while ago, but I've been wanting them also for a while. The Velociraptor retails for about $28 US, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex is about $34 US, which I think is very, very reasonable for such a unique and awesome item. So if you are interested in checking out these guys or the other things so if you are interested in these guys or taking a look at all the other things Big Bad Toy Store has on their site, I will leave a link in my description down below. You all know I love weird things, I love unique things, and wet specimens in a jar are just something that, calls to me. So I made these 2 wet specimens years ago. Oh, I was cool before Rebor did it. Made this little baby Velociraptor wet specimen, and it turned out okay. I'm sure this is gonna look, 10, if not 100 times better than what I did. But I like to think I gave it a good old-fashioned try. I'm particularly proud of this guy. This is my face hugger wet specimen. So do not be fooled, it is not harmless, because if you opened this, you'd probably cause the next pandemic, because there is a lot of things growing in here. Yeah, there are a lot of things growing in there that I am unaware of what they are and how harmful they are. So let's not touch this guy too much, and let's just push him over to the side safely. They also have other cool things in their oddities line, like this Compsognathus dissection specimen and some fossils. I really do hope they come out with some new stuff for that oddities line, because I feel like they could whip up some really unique products, and I don't think they've come out with anything for a while now. So they have 2 wet specimens in their oddities line. They have the Velociraptor and the T-Rex fetus. Both come in a clear display jar. The T-Rex jar is obviously larger than the Velociraptor jar, and the specimens are made out of plastic. Just add water to get mad scientist vibes, and then get this. They both come with a light up base. How awesome is that? It's gonna look absolutely wicked on a shelf. So because they don't want to hurt one of their feelings, I'm actually gonna review these guys at the very same time. So let's take a look at their packaging first. Their packaging is so cool. It gives me like apothecary vibes, kind of like plaguey ointment oil, snake oil salesman. I just love it. It's kind of like Victorian-esque a little bit. You got like kind of like damask pattern, I think that's what it's called, at the back there. And we have really cool, what almost looks like etching pictures of the specimens. We have like a front view, a side view, a back view, and another side view. So it's kind of like, it's almost as if you're kind of like looking at it, in this box. So I think it's really unique. I love the packaging that they did with these oddities. And on the bottom of these guys, we have a Rebor 2019, made in the People's Republic of China. Okay, so let's open these guys up, and we have one 007 secret package and another 007 secret package. Open. Ooh. Oh, it's a separato base. We do have these kind of heavy-ish brown discs. I believe they're brown. I think they're brown. I could be going colorblind, but I believe they're brown, and they have a little light in the middle of them. And on the other side, we have an on and off switch, and then you just place your jars on here. And what really sucks is that this guy, the jar is perfectly flat on here. It's not like there's a lip and then it's kind of like caves inward, so the light is not being pressed upon. It actually is being pressed upon, and because of that, the light is protruding a bit, and this guy is kind of, look, he's kind of wobbly, so that kind of sucks. So maybe I could move the light a little bit? No, I can't really move the light. But this guy has a little bit of a dippet, in the bottom, and so sitting on the glass is not as wobbly as the T-Rex specimen is. Personally, I would have liked to have this just one unit all attached together, not even the option of being able to take off the glass jar or not. If you want the light up feature, amazing, turn it on. If you don't want the light up feature, don't turn it on. It's not a big deal. I don't think it was really necessary to kind of have, you know, two pieces, you know, another piece to worry about. If you were gonna have the two-piece feature, I would have liked to maybe have the glass have a little bit more of a, you know, concavey kind of dip it in it. So it would go around the light and not sit flat on the light. And you could have also maybe added a little bit of material here to kind of not let it slip around so much. So that's kind of my 2 cents on the base there. So that is something of note. Maybe not everyone's T-Rex is wobbly like this, and maybe the light is more flush, you know, with the disc, but unfortunately on both of mine, the light is protruding. So that's maybe how they come. So let's be careful not to break these guys when we take them out or snap them. Let's try. These are so cute looking. These are so cute. So let's see what that secret note was. It's probably exactly the same for both of them. Attention, fill the specimen jar with tap water. Tap water, not good water, not flavored water, tap water. Lower the figure slowly into the specimen jar until it is completely immersed. Do not reverse the process, as it will cause air bubbles to form all over the surface of the figure. They don't want you to put this in and then fill it, because then you're gonna get bubbles all over the surface of the figure. So they just want you to fill it up and then slowly place it in. And then we'll take out the little tabs here on the bases. So now we have light. So let's see if that works. Yes, it's working. Yes, we have light. So let's go ahead and take some weights. The Velociraptor base is approximately 0.28 pounds. Tyrannosaurus base, 0.461 pounds. The Velociraptor jar, 0.699 pounds. The T-Rex jar is approximately 0.905 pounds. And our little baby T-Rex, 0.276 pounds. And our little Velociraptor is 0.083 pounds. Rex jar is approximately 7.68 inches high. Raptor jar is about 6.5 inches high. Our baby T-Rex is just a little over 5 inches long, while our Velociraptor is about 4 inches long. So what I really like about the color of these is that they are both different colors, but they both look like they have been suspended, you know, in a jar of formaldehyde or whatever have you for a long period of time. They've taken on, you know, that translucenty, ghostly white skin complexion that Dracula has, you know? The T-Rex took on a more gray white look, and the Velociraptor took on a more kind of fleshy look. So the T-Rex is definitely my favorite sculpt. I just think it looks really realistic looking. I love all the details of the scales and the, you know, the skin pattern all over the T-Rex. And those little feet are so incredibly cute. And the little hands and all their toenails are painted. Even the teeth are painted white. And it kind of have like some nice kind of wash there in the middle of all the scales to kind of, you know, accentuate that white in the scale. And then we have the Velociraptor. Again, very cool painted claws, really nice sculpt work on this guy. Obviously not as detailed as the T-Rex is, but still it looks very realistic and lifelike. And I just love the pose that these guys are in. They look so, you know, not a care in the world. They're just sleepy. And the T-Rex also feels like one piece to me. I feel like they did a really good job kind of hiding the seams on this guy as best they could. Whereas on the Velociraptor, the seams are kind of more apparent. You can kind of see, you know, where they have the arms attachment and the back leg attachment as well. So let us now fill these up. Oh, whoa, that was more water than I anticipated. Good thing I brought 3 cups. Oh no, I lost a whole bunch of water. Oh no! Oh shoot, I got water everywhere. I need to get paper towel. And by paper towel, I mean a toilet paper. Oh, water displacement. Because the jar lid goes into the jar bed, I need to take a little water out, so. Drink! Take a drink, my toilet paper pet. Oh, I love the light. I just wish it wasn't so wobbly. Like, look how wobbly this is, man. Okay, and then we have our Velociraptor. Fulhitus. Okay, we need this fast. Gently. Welcome to the Wet Specimen family. Look how awesome that looks. Wow, I'm excited to see the base on this guy, because this guy actually can sit on his base nicely. Oh, that looks amazing. What awesome, awesome products. I really do like this Oddities line. It's odd, but it's unique. It's cool. Me likey. When you turn the lights off, these things look so freaking cool in the dark. I mean, you can see all the different shadows and shapes and little sculpt details on the figures, and they look so ghostly and unique and odd. I love them. So let's talk about the pros of these pieces. You know, number one, they're freaking cool and unique. It would look amazing on anyone's shelf if you like toys, collectibles, if you're into just dinosaurs, you know, or just cool, odd, unique things like this. This looks fantastic and it's very, very unique. I love the glass jars that they're in. I think they are definitely very, you know, kind of that Victorian vintage feeling, you know, of when people are selling snake oil back in the day and, you know, all those cure-alls. And they have all these weird things in jars that they've preserved. So I love the look and the feel of these jars. And another thing that you could do if you want, you can actually add a little bit of food coloring if you want. You can add yellow to get kind of this weird yellow formaldehyde-y kind of effect look. You can add even kind of like a little brown look to it. Heck, even green or blue if you want to, or red. Red would be actually pretty cool because red would look like it's, you know, inside of, you know, an egg, like the amniotic fluid and stuff or something, you know? I'm sure it's not gonna really do anything drastic or hurt the plastic figure too much. I'm sure it's not gonna, you know, discolor it or anything. And of course, you do have that base option, which I think is just a great bonus. So, you know, I feel like they should have added a little bit more safety features to these discs so your guys are not, you know, gonna just fly off, or if they're not sitting, you know, flat, they're not gonna be wobbling. I feel like they could have added, you know, some material to make the whole thing nice and flat, and also maybe the material could have been grippy material so it's not going to be sliding off or anything. So once again, a big thank you to Big Bad Toy Store for sending these guys over for me to take a look at. I can't wait to put these guys in my collection. I'm just gonna, you know, fortify this guy a little bit with some kind of grip here to make it nice and flat, and so he's not gonna slide. Same with this guy as well. I will add some stuff around the light here just so it's more grippy. So in the comments down below, I'd love to know which of these two guys you like the best. Was the Tyrannosaurus Rex or the Velociraptor? I'm sure that a lot of you actually out there watching this already do have these guys because these guys came out in 2019. And also in the comments down below, I think it'd be fun to see what other product suggestions we could make to Rebor for this Oddities line. What other cool things could you add for this Oddities line? Love to read some of those in the comments down below. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I come out with new videos every week, kinda. Come check me out on social media and help support the channel on Patreon. So thank you all so much for watching and stay legendary.